vision hunt decree. Did something bad happen again?
Have you heard about the vision hunt decree?
The vision hunt decree. Did something bad happen again?
Hey guys, Journalist Bike here, back again once again.
Heard about the vision hunt
Today
decree?
we are going to be starting on the new Tartus and Candra's chapter, Arataki Itto's story quest. So let's begin that.
There are leaves around.
Talk to Catherine and Inazuki
And I know
City.
just
Okay,
what-
so let's head on over. Okay, so Catherine should just be up these stairs. So let's go ahead. This is a cool little cutscene.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there something we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both urgent and dangerous. After assessing the assignment, the Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind.
Just another day on the job for us.
Why can't the Tenryou Commission resolve these issues on their own?
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Itto.
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets. That said, he has never been caught up in major trouble of any kind. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves. But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
Sounds like a ruffian to me.
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. He'll be back with that Oni in no time.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
I'm not too experienced with gang fights. Is there a certain protocol? Should I not use my sword? I don't really know.
You're right. We have no idea what we'll be up against. Better play it safe.
We are still investigating Arataki Itto's potential motives behind these incidents, as well as his current whereabouts. But please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more familiar with Itto's circumstances than I am, who can provide you with useful information.
Okay, we'll go ask around.
Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Avisask.
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki Itto guy.
Arataki Itto? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is he did something monumentally stupid, then ran off before they could catch him. And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it. Okay, well, I mean, not that surprised.
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
No, not exactly. He's just very overbearing in everything he does. big and brash and always making a ruckus. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. When he's in a good mood, he's as high as a kite. But when he gets upset, he gets completely enraged. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control.
Does he have a stable job of any kind?
I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. I keep a pretty good eye on what's happening in the city, and as far as I can tell, he just idles the days away. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making a scene with the kids on the street or his gang. If I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends meet.
Is it just Paimon, or is this Itto fellow starting to sound pretty weird?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time with people a little more lively than myself. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so this Arataki Itto guy seems to be more of a wild card than we thought. Okay, Ogura Mio. What do you have to
Arataki
say?
Itto? Oh yeah. I heard about that whole thing. I'm sure it must have been a mix-up on the Tenryou Commission's end. He could never do anything so dastardly.
Huh? How can you be so sure? Is he really as trustworthy as all that?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I meant he literally doesn't have what it takes.
You mean he's not smart enough?
Maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors and hide and seek with the kids on the streets. Kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here. He used to lose all the time, sometimes catastrophically.
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won! I'm unbeatable!" And so on. Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Ugh, that's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped in and gave Itto a scolding. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again as if nothing had ever happened. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes and never throws a game on purpose. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kinds of diabolical deeds?
I think I understand your point now.
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all. In fact, he kind of sounds like a man of integrity.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryou Commission's evidence against him is supposed to be irrefutable. So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time, then he should face the consequences just like anyone else.
Thanks for the info. We'll keep asking around.
Actually, hold up. Before we go and talk to them, now that I think about it, they did say that he's a vision bearer. So, if he was supposed to be hunted during the vision hunt decree, it would make sense because he could have stolen his vision back. Because it doesn't seem like he's a bad guy from what everybody's saying. So if he would have stolen his vision, then the Tenryou Commission would try to go after him. So that would make sense.
Arataki Itto. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help, including the Adventurers Guild.
Catherine says that Arataki Itto hasn't done anything seriously bad before, so it seems pretty strange. Paimon's curious. Is there any evidence of all this stuff he's accused of?
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people on the case. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity, but for an Oni, the horns are a dead giveaway. I mean, the whole city could have recognized it was him.
How do you know if it wasn't a different Oni?
At first, he was just one of our suspects, but when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything and started trying to provoke the officers. What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been planning the whole thing right from the start.
Did he have a motive?
Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty of evidence either way. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. Word is that he also takes care of someone in his gang, and that the burden of it takes quite the toll on him. After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy would be an easier ride. As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we confiscated his vision during the Vision Hunt Decree.
I did say this before, that he could be trying to get his vision back, and that could be why, but... So he was exacting revenge on the Tenryou Commission.
At the time, Arataki Itto put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end we had to enlist the help of Kujo Sara to finally secure his vision. The vision hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such extreme lengths to take revenge on us.
He does sound a little unstable, just like people have been saying.
The motive seemed valid enough, but the evidence isn't. It would make sense. He doesn't have any job or a Mora to his name, and he's trying to take care of somebody. But is that really enough to prove that he tried to steal, just because he's in those conditions?
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Itto, please bring him straight here. We'll handle him from there.
Thanks for all the info. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
So the detective agency should be right here. So let's see if Sango has anything to say.
Hello, we'd like to ask some questions about Arataki Itto.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some investigating for the Tenryou Commission. But first, do you have enough Moro to cover the fee? I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through, I'm sure you understand the way these sorts of things work.
How much more are we talking about here?
A one-off payment of 397,000
That's a
more
lot.
up front, plus a further 5% of your Adventurers Guild remuneration as my commission, if Arataki Itto is successfully caught and brought to justice.
That is a lot.
That's crazy expensive! How did you even come up with the price that high?
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the Tenryou Commission. All you'll need to pay is the small commission fee.
Oh, okay.
And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventurers Guild once we have Itto. So, from the way I see it, you guys are getting a pretty nice deal. Now then, to give you the full picture in this case, we must first recount a well-known Inazuman fairy tale. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni.
They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little Blue Oni? Whatever happened to him?
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the Crimson Oni remain now.
But the Blue Oni was just an innocent little kid.
Does this story have anything to do with the situation at hand?
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Itto is, in fact, a descendant of the Crimson Oni. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some volatile personality traits in the Oni bloodline. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Itto has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing this side of him to take over?
But how could he do that? After the Blue Oni's sacrifice? That would be such a betrayal.
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which case, it would be quite a stretch to say it still counts as a betrayal at this point. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. What is there left to discuss? According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori Island by now. The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Itto chose to flee in that direction.
Understood. Thanks for the information.
Don't mention it. I'm just doing my duty.
Wait, Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Itto has given into his bad side, won't that mean he's extra mean and violent now?
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength. Whether or not you'll be able to handle him, that I do not know.
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at Oni? What use is that?
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Itto is allergic to beans. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Itto. I heard that just touching a bean is enough to incapacitate him. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
Yeah, that's very low. I can understand if it's like our only option and he's like on like the level of the Raijin Shogun, but like that is very low to be using his allergies against him. If it's our only option, okay, but it seems a bit unfair to me.
It's fine. He's the bad guy, remember?
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make some porridge, but I think you will find a better use for them. Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a fair and reasonable rate for the beans.
No, you won't.
Sneaky. But also, thanks! Let's head to Yashiori Island and start looking for Itto.
Here we come, Arataki Itto. Prepare to be brought in. Okay, so he should be an Oni, so
According to
Chef Horns or something?
Sango, Itto
Oh
should
shoot, I meant to.
Look, footprints! Let's see where they lead.
Where is he? I'm not in the area?
There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward.
I wonder where he is. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, let me.
One with nature.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Okay, so just in case we have to fight him, we'll switch out our team so we have decent characters to use.
Come on, don't keep me waiting.
Oh, you're taking me out?
Okay, so now where is Arataki Itto? Oh, there he is. He's the only person around.
Wait, could that be him? Is that Arataki Itto? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. Let's try the beans Detective Sango gave us. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
So we have to hit Itto with the beans. Dang, we're not close enough. Oh, we got him.
Beans, no!
Are you okay? What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this badly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my, my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Need a moment. Woo, that's better. That sure took a lot out of me, though. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that.
There's plenty more beans in the bag. You might want to come quietly.
Hey, whoa. Take it easy. Just stop with the beans, okay? So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here anyway? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
You're the one behind the robbery and the missing people, aren't you?
Yep, that's right. Me. All by myself. Nobody else. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves.
Very questionable reasoning there. Very questionable.
Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission to bring you back!
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Wow, way to throw me under the bus, Paimon. Jeez.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Uncle Itto!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you promised.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Itto a little more time, okay?
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige Uncle Itto has.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Itto, you don't look so good. You look like you're about to fall over.
That's because Uncle Itto bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh! It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryou Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
Had no idea you were so caring towards others.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? 'Cause I'm an Oni of my word. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry. Cool?
What should we do? There is the kid to consider.
Sure, it's fine with me. You have a deal.
Oh, it's on! I like your style. All right, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try somewhere else. Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle.
Okay, so where is he capturing these Oni Kabuto?
By the way, Paimon's curious. What kind of game is beetle fighting?
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, they won't let anything get in their way. The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back.
I think I've heard of people doing that before.
Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that. I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size, and the patterns on its body. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, well, then it's game over. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to. I'll show you all you need to know.
That rain in the background isn't so
We're not the ones
promising.
that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a beetle expert in no time. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. You have to find a real lean, mean beetle warrior.
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
Okay, let me see. Ah, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find some major league Oni Kabuto hiding out there.
Okay, so just so we don't have rain 24/7, I'm going to change the date. This should help clear up the rain, and we won't have to deal with the rain in the background. Okay. Oh, so it's just like this either way.
Ah, just our luck. Well, hopefully that'll scare all the... Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me that there's a king's... Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Now that's what I'm talking about. Huh? Oh, what the... Ah, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try somewhere else.
Is there even any Oni Kabuto nearby? I didn't see any.
Into the wind.
Oh, there is one.
This is the one. This is the one. See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yourself an Oni Kabuto.
It's kind of small.
Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But size isn't everything in a beetle fight.
But you said earlier that size matters.
Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. They usually got a whole bunch of sick moves just ready to whip out when the right moment comes.
Sure, but it doesn't seem to be very energetic either. He's just like... what he said earlier, that he's contradicting himself.
Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It
And
might
what's the
look a
point of
bit young
trying
and
to find a good
docile,
one?
but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the corner the moment they see a strong opponent.
He's contradicting himself, which doesn't make sense. I was hoping to catch a larger beetle.
Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni Kabuto was spawned to be a champion.
Wait a second, where'd Paimon go?
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off so and found
Oh, it's
this
a red
one.
one.
What do you think, Itto? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter. It matches everything you said about a good fighter, Beetle. Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got some experience catching beetles too, huh?
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time. I mean, not as good as me, but still.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally be the one. This time, I'm gonna win for sure.
This will finally be the one? You've never won before, have you?
Well, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are talented, passionate, but it's no guarantee that things will go their way. So many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's this word that really sums it up nicely, actually. It's, coincidence.
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not then. Might as well just...
Whoa. let's not do anything rash here, you know.
Didn't you say that younger beetles are fearless?
I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true warrior never leaves a good beetle behind. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Okay.
One with
Have this
nature.
bug battle with Daisuke. Oh, I didn't realize that this was here. I'll mark it and come back to it later. If I can get it in the right spot. Okay.
Time to go.
So they're all living in this camp?
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry, I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, Stripey Ghost!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That's right! Finish it!
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Ha! Looks like I win again!
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
That's a very poor track record. Seems Ogre was not kidding whatsoever.
Stripey Ghost is invincible! Even Uncle Itto can't beat him.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing streak of mine.
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
That name caught on quick.
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
I guess that's canon now.
No, I can't believe it. I lost.
Yay! We won! Ha! Paimon
Boy, did that one put up a fight! Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost! I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit, too.
Why don't we let Daisuke keep Crimson Cyclone?
Oh, right. Yeah, now that the beetle fighting's over and all.
Hmm?
This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For me? You're really giving it to me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But will we ever be able to go back?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya? There's a good boy.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect a thing.
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Itto.
Ah, shoot.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell ya? They're my friends. In fact, they're in the gang. We're practically family.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Itto didn't do anything wrong. Don't take him away. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad guy.
Let's just try to stay calm here. That's the best thing to do.
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I explain? I'm a real lousy liar.
Itto, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say. Don't worry about us.
I guess. Thanks, Granny. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll explain everything. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. Any of it. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. And the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Well, maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long, long time ago with the story of the Crimson Oni and the Blue Oni.
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've heard that one already.
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
So, is the story from the fairy tale really true?
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all one family?
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to.
So why did the Blue Oni exile themselves? That just doesn't make sense.
Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of Evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave 2 conditions.
Huh? What were they?
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment against themselves. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride.
I see.
After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever imagine that the Blue Oni clan had actually survived.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it.
Because the Blue Oni also value their own pride?
Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know the aspirations my ancestors had for the future of all Oni. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people. You don't harm other people, period. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence.
So you're trying to buy more time is what you're doing.
That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely caught them by now.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved him so he knows your story, right?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again.
Why didn't you just tell us that in the first place? That would have made things a lot easier.
I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. I didn't want to get anyone else caught up in this mess. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to drag me back to Inazuma City, then I'm gonna fight you with all I've got. But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time. Once I find the Blue Oni, I'll turn the both of us in.
I'll help you then.
Yep, Paimon too.
Can't let the innocents be accused, so we had to bring the real culprits to justice.
Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on you.
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking right from the start. These two fine folks, they're just out here in the pursuit of truth and justice, man. Yeah, we are gonna get along just great. Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so be ready for anything. Don't say that I didn't warn you.
Don't worry about us. We're seasoned adventurers.
All right, then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out. There's a victim of his that saw him up close, currently taking refuge at Sangonomiya's camp. I figure we can start by talking to him.
Okay, let's go check on the victim.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade.
That is crazy though, because they all said that the Blue Onis
The wind knows
just disappeared. So that is interesting that a blue
Time to go.
Oni is causing all this, especially since their principles goes against interfering with the humans.
Time to go.
Fort Fujito. You over here? Nope.
Yo, you must be Masato.
An Oni? Oh no, not another one!
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. I was just out transporting some goods when a group of Ronin suddenly attacked me. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. At least you don't lose your goods that way. But this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. Instead, they took my things and they started coming for me.
Huh? That's totally uncalled for!
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one to finish me off. But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go.
So there was friction within the group?
Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to retaliate if they released me. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were going to come to blows. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe. I never want to set foot outside of here again!
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? What else could they have wanted with me? I mean, I can't say for sure, it's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was, the goods are worth more than the merchant's life. Or something like that.
Ugh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. But I think they're pretty active in the Tatarasuna area. You aren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously, I'd advise against it. There are too many of them and they're all heavily armed.
Ah, don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list of scores to settle with them. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner or later.
Okay, to Nazuichi Beach we go. So the Ronin are supposed to be somewhere around here. I don't see any.
They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be prepared. Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right, it's go time. Let's get him.
Oh, we get to play as Arataki Itto? Oh, you better bet.
Let's roll!
I'll shoot a Senderman early. Let's see if we can reload it. And let's begin.
Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later. My lucky day.
Riptide! Tidal wave!
That was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Itto, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you? Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago? Huh? What's so funny?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Itto, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Huh! You wouldn't know how if you tried. You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're really hanging me out to dry here, man.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no place to live, no stable source of food, no clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore to uphold in our so-called Oni pride, we had nothing.
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and friends? I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I want to live. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me.
That doesn't actually solve the root of the problem. The best way to do this is to get rid of the Oni contract, well, most of it, so both blue and red Onis can live amongst the humans. That's the only reasonable option that there is.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be accepted as part of human society. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
You make a good point. But Arataki Itto's the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are! Seize them!
Oh no! It's the Tenryo Commission!
Forget it. This was a waste of time anyway. Look, I don't expect you to understand me, but you could at least take a look in the mirror sometime.
It's too late. I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight the Tenryou Commission once again.
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryou Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Battle formation! Get them!
Bam!
Hold on, what is his stats? 71. 71. All are at 16. C3. 858. Okay.
Let's roll!
Soldiers, quick!
I must withdraw.
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki, Itto.
Oni coming through!
Withdraw.
He does a crazy amount of damage. Like, jeez.
I've lost!
They just keep on coming.
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryou Commission sent so many. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose my edge here.
Why don't you let us explain the situation to them?
No way. All that would do is send them after our blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man to man.
Then what should we do? The Tenryou Commission's about to arrest you!
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryou butt.
Hey, boss. Thought you'd have all the fun without us?
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Go!
Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time.
Go, do what you gotta do, boss.
All right then. Watch yourselves. As soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a gang.
Hey, it takes Mora to run a gang, okay? They're all I've got for now.
Is this their camp?
One with nature.
Oh, forgot one. Where do they want me to go?
Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints? A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Take flight! You're in.
Sakura swirl!
That should take him out.
Finally,
My opponent!
into the wind.
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Unless they're all ninjas or something. I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Before we go in, I do have a quick question.
Huh? Fire away.
Did you really understand where Takuya was coming from? Do you actually know the conditions that they're going through?
Of course I did. Come on, I'm not that dumb. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually gonna work. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Alright, that's good to hear. Let's head on in then.
Huh? What were you two talking about? Are you keeping Paimon in the dark again?
Let's go.
The Vagrant Hideout. Oh, it's only level 71. Oh, shoot, we need Geo. Well, we should have Itto, so it should be fine. And if we need another Geo character, we'll come back and get another one to use. As I said, we have Itto, which is perfect. But I'm going to traverse around this area with Kazuha because it's easier.
Wow! This place is huge! Pretty fancy for a hideout!
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Okay, let's continue to move forward. This is probably one of the biggest.
How come the stairs are over there? We can't go up if we can't reach them.
No problem.
Oh, it's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
I want to know how he's doing base 2,000 damage. That's not making sense. Because my characters maybe do 1,000 damage base with crit, but he's doing like 3,000 to 4,000 Geo, which doesn't make sense.
Follow the wind. One with nature.
Oh, okay, so we just needed to do that so we can do that. Okay, that makes sense. This place is huge, though. Why is it so big?
Let's get down to business.
Into the wind.
Embrace the ice!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night!
Is there nothing else to do here? Okay, we're continuing on then.
One with nature.
Okay, guess we can't enter that giant door right now. Flip the switch. Like, even if they stole all the stuff that they have in here, there's so many elaborate
Time to
things
go.
like this staircase moving. Just doesn't add up.
Time to go.
Look at all the people locked up here.
Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get him out of here.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Finally,
Okay, so we're able to free all the people. That's good.
All right, you're all free to go now. Quick, get to safety.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy? We're awfully worried about him.
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
Oh, so those are his parents.
But... Oh, my little Daisuke!
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parents.
Yes, that's right. Have you seen him? Where is he? Is he all right?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you!
No. He's the one you should be thanking.
No, please, no. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really. It's just who I am. It's what I do. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw another person in danger have done the exact same thing?
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes straight to his head.
Why did they take so many people? That doesn't make sense.
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything for money. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Oh, would they really do anything drastic?
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one with Oni horns on his head, has always shielded us so far. Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand what he was trying to do. Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a relative?
Relative, I guess.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang. They seem like heartless crooks, but I'd say he comes across more like a confused child who made some poor choices.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to point him in the right direction.
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky to have family like you.
Don't worry. He'll be in my trusty hands. I'll help him see the light. Anyway, you should scram. It's still not safe here.
Yes, thanks again. You've rescued our entire family. We are indebted to you.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time.
Okay, so what do we have next? Come on now. Let me grab the chest. So we don't switch this one, so what do we do? Oh, we're going up.
Into the wind.
Oh, well, we can't glide up here. So how are we supposed to get up there?
One with nature.
want some of
Did not
this?
mean to use that. Okay, so this should be the big boss's area.
This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can. There's more!
As one with wind and cloud.
My opponent!
More! My blade!
Sakura Swirl!
The fairy! Bet you think you've won, don't ya? So naive. This is my home turf. I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of a mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole hideout is rigged with explosives and ready to blow.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
You know you would die too, right? So that's kind of stupid.
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest of you, though, you're gonna be buried deep among the rubble. You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's it. But when did you...
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hasty.
Why, you... And now you're going to betray me?
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no?
Just give it here!
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Ah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Hey, oh, okay. Fine. Just calm down. What are you doing?
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now. Take everyone here and get out!
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across? Huh?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! Just get out of here! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone! Why couldn't you just stay out of it?
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
All right, then you tell me. What am I supposed to do? I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore my pride now. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning. This is between us Blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly!
They're here! We won't let them slip away this time!
Uh-oh! There's nowhere else to run!
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind everything. Arataki Itto is innocent. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale, sacrificing himself for the Crimson Oni!
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am! How are you ever gonna report back without capturing me?
Stop fooling around, Itto!
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice stuff. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya!
Oh no, he's going to grab it, isn't
I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve! Ah, shut up, would ya?
We managed to save everyone! But what about Itto and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're alright.
Itto said he would take care of it, so let's wait a little longer.
Look! It's
Oh.
Itto and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Just happy you made it out alive, that's all.
Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you for help, wouldn't that just undo everything the Blue Oni have done?
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today, and built a world where Oni and humans can live side by side. Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns.
You say all that, but in spite of everything, you're barely getting by.
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious temper problem. And Mamoru, well, he's colorblind. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but we don't care. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
But
don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style?
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking. Takuya, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure of people and property. Please do not attempt to resist. All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you passed on to your kin.
No, please don't! Without those goods, they'll...
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry, I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure they never suffer again.
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryou Commission officers.
Oh, yeah, I guess I forgot about that. But no worries, I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care of the Blue Oni.
Yeah, we've already arrested them too.
You just gotta ruin everything, don't you?
Yeah,
That's what they get for resisting the Tenryou Commission.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about the Blue Oni situation?
Yeah, sure, we'll tell her everything.
Thanks. And thanks for sticking with me to the end. Once I'm out of the slammer, I'll find a way to make it all up to ya.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends to you too. But, given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case, we won't press charges this time.
Sorry for the trouble.
Hey, wait! Unique circumstances? Are these guys like a big deal or something?
You could say that, but not necessarily.
Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Because I was gonna say, you know, like, I'm kind of a big deal myself, you know? Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's pretty. Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Okay, so let's head over to where Granny Oni is and tell her everything that happened.
Yes, that does sound like my Itto.
So, did they take Uncle Itto away? Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Daisuke. We will have the chance to see him again. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but the fact remains that he still helped us. Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Itto helped us, and he's awesome!
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Itto is a far cry from awesome. He still caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people. If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni Kabuto you kids are playing with all the time. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a delinquent, but he'll never back down from a fight.
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a compliment. I can't wait for my next beetle fight with Uncle Itto.
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Itto and his friends will be released as quickly as possible.
Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the Tenryou Commission will certainly exercise sound judgment.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. Things were looking quite dire, but now the future looks bright. Wonderful, wonderful. As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old granny like myself can do, it's caring for others.
Do you need our help?
No. Go on ahead. I'm sure you have other adventures beckoning. Besides, once Itto is released, he'll be here to help me.
Is he always like this?
Oh, yes. And you know what? I think that's what makes him adorable. Wouldn't you agree? He does whatever he puts his mind to. He's sincere, brave, and determined. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. They started calling me Granny Oni. But I've never been ashamed of this name. On the contrary, I'm quite proud of it. Because Itto is my pride and joy.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the blue Oni back home. The crimson Oni didn't know where to find the blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the blue Oni had once done, the crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Al, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Al. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Rise up, Golden Soul. Alright, so we completed that. So let's head over to Inazuma City. Most likely in a trial with a Tenno Commission, so... But let's see if a wish can get him out. We should have just enough for a wish, so... Okay. Let's see if we can wish out our friend Arataki Itto from jail. Guess not. The Witsith. That's pretty good. It kind of sucks that we didn't get any 4-star characters. I was kind of hoping to get Goro.
There are leaves around, and I know just the two.
Okay, Misty Dungeon, Realm of Light. Let's start this up. Oh, okay. So how does this work? When Electro charge... Oh, that's a lot. Okay, so let's go with Tartaglia, Raiden, Xingqiu, and Barbara. Actually, technically, we won't need Xingqiu. It would make more sense if we keep Sucrose. Yeah, so that should work. Okay, let's start it up. Let's see what this has to offer. Misty Dungeon Realm of Light. In the trial, Misty Dungeon Realm of Light, you must activate all the ancient runes within the time limit to gain access to the final challenge. Ancient runes are the key to unlocking the final challenge. Each trial contains 3 deactivated ancient runes. Interact with these runes to start their respective challenges. Complete the challenges to direct the power to the ancient runes to the rune control array linked to the entrance of the final challenge. Once the control array is fully powered up by all the ancient runes, you can use it to begin the final challenge. You can choose okay, so this is the same thing as what we had before. There will be automatic weapon systems in the Misty Dungeon Realm of Light that will detect an attack from intruders. Use the appropriate reaction to disable these devices. Okay, so we have to have these characters. Okay.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
So we have 30 minutes to figure this all out. Wish we had Kazuya.
Amateur mistake. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Swirl, Mark 2!
Torn to oblivion!
Stand clear!
You can run, but you can't hide!
Absorption test!
There is no escape!
Still can't use Tartaglia right now. It sucks that his cooldown lasts so long.
Animal test 6308!
You can't run from death.
The red beams show where we need to go next. Okay.
No time to lose.
So what are these green things? Oh, health up. Okay, that's cool. Here's another room. Should we do this or?
You're mine.
Animal hypostasis any?
Now you shall perish!
Absorption test!
Illusion shattered!
Let the show begin. Stand clear!
There is no escape!
La, 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 la.
You can run, but you can't hide. Tidal wave.
Okay, these guys are kind of strong.
Amateur mistake.
Oh, wait, whoa. Are these guys stronger than normal? Why are they doing so much damage? I need to keep y'all put.
Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 75.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Okay, red beam and shy shows what the last rune is. So where is that? Can't see it from here. I need Barbara to heal.
Let's dance.
Okay, good. That's some good healing. Just gonna chill here for a second since this is the last rune. Yeah, that last one, they should not have been that strong.
Absorption test.
Yeah! Shouldn't let your guard down.
Like the first group wasn't all that difficult.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 63 of absorption.
Now you shall perish.
Ready, steady, go.
Riptide.
Animal test 6308.
Okay, so that was the last one. So where do I have to go now? Is this where I go now? Watch out for fall damage. So I jump down here? Guess this is it. Oh, that's not fun.
Enhanced animal model.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Amateur mistake. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Shine down.
Jesus, is really good.
Insolent.
No time to lose.
Animal hypostasis. Don't break my glasses. Come on. We can do it.
Dang, we lost it for a
Go,
second.
Barbara, go. Oh, let's dance.
Torn to oblivion.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Okay, despite the fact that we lost Sucrose, we should be able to finish this off. Okay, we won. Let's go ahead and leave the domain. And we should be able to claim our rewards from the event page, right? That's what it said. Yep. So we claim those. And now we are on the freezing trial. So we're going to have Ayaka, Mona, Xingqiu, and Barbara. It might make... No, it wouldn't make sense to have Diona. Because if we take Diona, then... Yeah, we'll have a shield, but... It would be good for extra healing, but... Let's just go with what we got now. It should be all good. So once again, we need to get 3 of the seals. So this should be counted as one of them. These guys are really annoying.
Whirling snow!
Yeah, 30 minutes to beat these guys.
My apologies!
They take him out before the school. I don't know how Mona works, so I'm going to try to avoid using her right now. There's a rune over there, so we're going to take this one on first. Nope, because that's not a rune. Oh, shoot.
Embrace the ice!
Let's see what Mona does.
Rain Cutter! Written in the stars! Let me scry! My apologies!
Oh, you're here.
Whirling snow! Yeah! Take flight! Unthinkable! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Decided by destiny!
There we go, and that should be that rune claimed. Where is the next one? There's one over there. Ouch. Let's just go for the one over here. Oh, of course, it's the most annoying trail.
Whirling snow! Fate is upon you! Let me weave you a verse.
I will end you.
My apologies! Embrace the ice!
All you got? I miscalculated.
Whirling snow! My apologies!
Can't run from death.
Written in the stars!
Let me amuse myself a little.
Sakura swirl! Take flight!
Okay, so that should be done. Where's the last rune? There it is. Oh, I hate these things.
Pardon my indiscretion.
We lost. We have officially lost. We can't attack these guys. They're mean.
Leave my space!
Our team was too reliant on Ayaka. No, it was just that we were too reliant on Ayaka. We should have healed periodically. We should have had Barbara's healing on. There was a lot of stuff that we should have did.
Delves into destiny.
Jeez, now we're doing worse. I hate that those bubbles bounce.
So rude!
No, 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 no. Heal.
Come on! We can do it!
Come on.
Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Summons! Fate is upon you! Let me scry! Take flight! Witness the power of Gugwa! Shadows of fate! Whirling snow! Yeah!
Okay, where are we heading next? Oh, really? He's not done?
Sakura swirl!
Okay, now where are we heading next? I don't see any red beams. Let's just head this way. There's one over there.
Decided by destiny. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Ha! My apologies. Ha! Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! Ta! Ha! Ta! Whirling snow. Ha! Embrace the ice. Ready, steady, go! Fate is upon you. Take flight. Shadows of fate. Yeah! Ha! Witness the power of Gugwa. Yeah! Ha!
Okay. Don't know where the last one is, so... Oh.
Let me scry. Decided by destiny.
We've only just begun.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Let me weave you a verse.
Looks like I went too far.
Okay, he's down. Nope, nope.
La, 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 la.
Oh, that was
Let
really
the show
close.
begin. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice. Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate.
Can't heal right now.
The merrier.
No escape.
Let me amuse
I'll protect us.
Just need enough healing to where we won't die from our attack. One more and we should be good. Okay.
My opponent. No, my sword. Rain cutter. Written in the stars. So rude.
Okay, there we go, we're done. So now I should be in the central area. Make sure we don't die from fall damage.
Behold.
Oh, that's not good.
The abyss.
Let's dance. Let me weave you a verse. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Whirling snow.
evolved into destiny. Decided by destiny.
My holy proclamation.
Rain cutter. Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Shall set you free.
Yeah. Fate is upon you.
Hear ye the word of joy.
Nope.
Let the show begin.
Be upon you. Peace and hope.
Oh geez, this is going to be troublesome to try to deal with these guys.
The power.
My apologies. So
Nope.
rude.
Anyone.
Go, Barbara, go!
Hear ye the word of joy. Grace be upon you.
It's annoying that there's no.
The stars.
Ah. There's two. Okay, no.
And hope
Rain outlines your
fate.
fate.
Of revelation.
I need her to.
The truth shall
Ready,
set you
steady,
free.
Let's keep it up. That guy needs to be gone.
Whirling snow.
One of you two just needs to die.
No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
Okay, got you, and you should be the last one. Okay, we just barely made it through that one. Freezing Trail has been completed. This is the Windswept Trial, so Animo is going to be the best thing here. Did I do all the things from that one? Yep. Oh, this is already a good party right here. I really don't even need to put Fisher on there. I would, but I'm pretty sure Kachin can handle everything else. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably going to be the easiest one since I have Kazuha. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. Wait a minute.
Don't.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Change
Wait
of
a
plan.
minute. Wait a minute. No, okay. Now that was not fair because I could not switch. Let's try this again.
Time to go.
Why am I getting frozen?
The wind knows me.
Speed of light. Rain outlines your fate.
Can we not? I can't move. I literally cannot move.
Incoming.
They aren't dying. I can't move.
One with nature.
Speed of light.
hide. Incoming.
Into the wind.
Wait, no, we need to kill Katrine.
I'll protect us.
Oh, we need to kill Kazuha. What happened to him?
Speed of light. Incoming. Don't blink.
Let's
Let
heal
the
him.
show
Let's heal
begin.
up Kazuha while we're walking. So there should be another one over there. Oh shoot. Oh, I don't like the looks of this.
One with nature.
Rain cutter.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
So where is that last one? It's right over here.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Witness the power of Gua. Don't blink.
The wind knows me.
When did Electro
Nowhere to hide.
sneak in here?
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Speed of light.
Perfect. Now we're gonna head to the middle. Activate this. And head on down.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds come.
With sword comes shadow.
Body and mind.
Into the wind.
Can we get Katrine, please?
Incoming.
Thank you.
Hey! Don't blink.
No, my sword.
The wind knows me.
Rain cutter.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Don't blink.
One with nature.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gua.
Incoming. With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Okay. That was a bit easier than the other ones. So how many more trials do we have? 1, 2, 3. We have 4 more trials. Oh, we can see who we're fighting. Okay, that's good. So Pyro and Electro is what we're going to be dealing with, and we have 1 cryo enemy. Oh, this is not going to end well. We have to do it like that. Because Sayu isn't the best healer. That's not gonna be good. Sayu isn't a good healer like Barbara is. She's better than Diona, but isn't good at like Barbara is. That's not good. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, oh, okay. Can we attack, please?
You're in for...
Can we turn this off?
Beg for mercy. Good grief.
Okay.
There is no escape.
Oh, no.
Shut up.
Yeah, we're gonna struggle with this one.
Inazuma shines eternal. Transcend. Illusion shattered.
Oh wait, Sayu's thing is healing us.
Shine down.
Okay, so Sayu's healing is actually a lot better than I thought it was. Can we check the stats? Catch. So all these guys are at C0. Oh, so it's matching the ones that I actually have. Oh, that's why. She's at 11 for these. No wonder her healing's so good. I don't have mine at 11. So
Want a taste of my hammer? Another test subject.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. Let's spark. Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy.
You're open dry.
Shudder. Beg for mercy. Well.
Come on out. Make my escape.
Jeez, why are we stuck in this corner?
Shudder. Touche. Torn to oblivion.
Come a little closer.
Crush. Freeze to the core! Beg for mercy!
Okay, so that's the second one, so the last one should be down here. What was that? No, no. Jeez, this place is a literal maze.
Pay your dues.
Try not to enjoy this. Now you shall perish!
So soon.
Ninjutsu!
Shudder! Crush! Vengeance will be mine!
There we go. So now the last area should be right here.
What's one more opponent? Eat this!
Oh, that did a lot. Hold up, wait a minute.
Let's spark things. Shudder! Torn to oblivion! Beg for mercy.
Fall before me!
Crush!
Whoa.
One strike will suffice.
Whoa, okay, these guys are attacking hard.
There is no escape! Ha! Oh.
And away I go!
Bet touche!
Cheap trick.
Don't be such a brute. Come a little closer.
Over.
More speed. Crush!
That won't work.
Just need
Freeze
to
to
get
the
one
core!
of them out.
Cheap trick. Cut down.
Boom, good.
Fall before me. Taste my blade. One strike will suffice.
Can't touch me! Come on out!
Shudder!
Fall before me.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Fall
I'm out of here!
Crush!
Fall before me.
Beg for mercy.
Taste my blade.
You're in for a little shock.
This isn't over.
I'm out of here!
I got the upper hand.
Shudder! Crush! Flood of frost! Shudder!
Cut down.
These things are getting harder and harder. What do we have next? Pyro. Oh. Is that's the cryo one. That's not good. Please tell me you have a good pyro character. Oh, this is going to be difficult. I don't think they gave us a single healer. That's the best I can do. We can't do any better than that. Okay, we're gonna have to try to make do with this. There's a room right here, so let's get started. Nope. Not doing what you're stuck in.
Take flight! My apologies!
Time for retribution!
Supporting fire! Rain cutter!
Verdict is...
Whirling snow!
There's one right here.
Take flight! Embrace the ice! Witness the power of Gugwa! My apologies!
I got you covered! Burn!
Looks like we're gonna have to take the long way to get over there.
You'll get frostbite.
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl! No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Looks like Verdict is... disgusting.
My apologies!
Supporting fire! Check this out!
Can't run from death.
Okay.
Whirling snow! Kamisato out! So let's witness the power of Guk.
Time for retribution!
Here's backup!
Burn!
Fire it up!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Take flight! Chakra swirl! My apologies! Take flight! Time to act.
Don't get too close! I got you covered! Time for retribution!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Embrace the ice! Whirling snow!
Okay, that was only 4 minutes and 50 seconds. That's pretty good. It's a lot quicker than all the other ones. Lots of electro. Oh, this doesn't really give you many options. Okay. We'll go with these guys. That seems like our best option, actually. There we go. That's probably going to be our best option. Yeah, I don't like archers. Even though it's ranged, I can't deal with archers. Archers are I already have Yoimiya, which is already going to be difficult to do pyro damage with, so let's just go with this and hope for the best. Anybody who can handle bow users are actually talented because it's super difficult to use them. How many of them are there?
Time for a light show!
my escape. The fuse is lit! Here come the fireworks! I'm out of here!
Feel this ancient power.
Time for a light show!
Coming to beat.
Power that ended Haishan!
Live! Moments of birth.
Okay, now we just need to head to the center room.
Burst forth.
To ashes!
Goes the ship down!
Live! Witness my great undertaking. Coming to be.
Time for a light show! That didn't count! A festive retreat! Fire hazard!
Live! Moments of birth.
Power that ended Haishan!
Twin Jutsu! Fuse is lit!
Okay, that went a lot better than I expected. These challenges are getting harder and harder. It took me a minute to beat that Laura troll. Wait, how many levels did we just jump? We just jumped 3 levels with that? Jeez. Okay, so now we have the transformative trial and the Lightbringer trial. Oh, we only have the Lightbringer trial. Okay. So let's begin the Lightbringer trial. Oh, this does not look good. Oh, so we gotta use all the characters that we had before. Okay, so that's gonna be great, actually. Oh, this is going to be actually really difficult for me to choose. I'm going to need Kazuha, Tartaglia, Raiden. I want to bring Ayaka, but I need a healer, so I kind of have to bring Barbara. Or it would be better if we bring Sayu. So we have Sayu for healing. Wait, no, so Sayu can't heal everybody. No, Sayu can heal everybody. Okay, so Sayu is actually better. So Kazuha for gathering, Tartaglia for overall damage, Raiden Shogun for added electro damage, and Sayu for healing. This should work. I wanted to bring Ayaka for freeze damage, but that's probably not gonna work. So let me check who we're fighting up against. So we're going up against a Thunder Helm. Since we're going up against a Thunder Helm, we kind of do need Pyro. So we would have to do this. Because the Thunder Helm wouldn't be affected by Electro, despite Tartaglia's attacks. Unless we're just planning on not healing, which isn't good. I would say that this is a pretty good setup. So let's begin.
Time to go.
Pay your dues.
Gotta dash.
You're mine.
Permanent fool, be gone.
Prepare yourself. Can't run from
Verdict is...
It might have been better if we would have brought Raiden, but it was teaming with Pyro.
Time for retribution!
Into the wind. One with nature.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Winter shall eventually come.
The wind knows me. Clouds high, the birds come.
Verdict is...
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Into the wind.
Time for retribution!
This is getting interesting.
So there should be another rune over here. Oh, really? You've got to be kidding me.
Verdict is...
The wind knows me. One with nature.
Oh, so that's nice. So it should be over here somewhere. There it is. That's not good.
The wind knows me.
As one with wind and cloud.
Time for retribution!
Riptide. No time to lose. No time to lose.
Into the wind.
You can run, but you can't hide. Time to go.
One with nature. Clouds high, the birds come.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Verdict is...
Into the wind. I must remain calm.
Make my ninjutsu!
The wind knows me.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Tidal wave!
Burn!
One with nature. Into the wind.
As one with wind and cloud! Riptide!
One with nature. The wind knows me. One with nature.
Verdict is...
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Time to go.
Into the wind.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Clouds high.
The birds call!
I follow the wind. This is
Uh-oh.
the end.
Can't catch me!
Time for retribution!
Yeah.
And away I go!
No time to lose. Riptide! Tidal wave!
Come on out!
Amateur mistake. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Can't catch me!
Verdict is...
No time to lose. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Jeez, that Thunder Helm gave me the most trouble with all this. Everything else was pretty much easy. Good thing I switched to D-Luke, or we would not have been able to finish that. Okay, so we were able to complete that, and we were able to complete Itto's story quest. So how many primos do we have now after all of that? Ooh, 454. Barely enough for what, 3? Maybe we'll have enough for a wish next time. Alright then, that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.